Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Another episode of Talk Real, Get Real.
What time is it?
We got loads and loads of people.
What time is it?
We are waiting for.
What time is it?
We are waiting for our
special guest.
Our special guest to pop on.
What time is it?
So
it's that trigger time. What time is it?
So guys, since you're so excited, go ahead and
I'm just I've been running my butt off all day, so I'm just trying to de-stress and then so that triggers my de-stressing time, along with training and everything else. So what time is it?
We've got lots of people on here. Jerry, what's going on?
Oh, already.
Paulie, what's going on, Paulie? Hope everything is well. Shihan is away.
Oh,
congratulations
yes.
to Alex.
Thank you to Alex, senpai.
Yeah, so congratulations, Alex.
Looking all official in her uniform.
Yep. And Mac Tom is on here. Thank you very much for watching, Mac Tom. I appreciate it. We have a lot of instructors that come on the show.
Yes.
Give their points of view of how to market themselves better. They give a little bit of their information of how long they've been training. Shifu Rick Kellerman, what's going on? Hope everything is well.
Man? What's up, man?
I know that you're healing an injury, so hope the best.
Hope you're feeling better.
Hope the best for you.
Yes, hope you're feeling better.
And we're still waiting on this instructor to get on here.
Yes.
So let's see what's happening. See what's happening in this wonderful world of.
It's not like we're on the daily talk show and stuff like that where we have people to do this for us.
Yeah. So while Sifu's talking, I'm gonna be trying to figure out where he is and what's going on, because
we're gonna be talking about I guess we're gonna be talking about how to market martial arts, because that's what the
guru is.
That's what the guru has taught us, and we talk about it a lot. But there's always ways that, especially for him, that he's innovating.
Yeah, innovating. He's been on an hour ago, so I don't know if he's going to be able to make it.
Oh, man.
So, this might be a short show.
I was looking forward to him, man. I know.
God, I know.
But see, there's just, he's a busy man. He got business everywhere. He got business everywhere. That's the type of man he is. You know what I mean?
Betty, what's going on? And Rick, I really hope that you're feeling better and, get well soon. Yeah. Especially at the ages that we start to we start to fall apart.
I'm feeling it too, sir. I'm feeling it too.
Yeah, so definitely feel
one
better.
thing I wanted to touch on in terms of that marketing is now.
Do we want to get to the other? Let's get to the intro and then.
We didn't even start the show yet.
Man, so
I was all excited,
dude. He's all
what time?
Way too much energy right now.
What time is that trigger time?
I just finished. We just finished the meditation.
Just finished meditating, so I'm all hyped up on chi right now.
You fucking killing my moment. That's what I'm saying right now. So guys, hang tight for another Talk Real, Get Real. And we back. Nice. So I want to wish everybody a happy Hanukkah.
I just heard that on the radio today.
So I was trying to figure out what I can do. And happy Hanukkah. I thought would be a perfect.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, perfect way of saying hello, and perfect way of saying
that we
wish everybody happy holidays.
We celebrate everybody.
We're wishing happy holidays.
Yes.
Guys, so definitely everybody be safe. I know this is probably our last transmission till Tuesday.
We got next week.
Yeah, we got Tuesday.
We got next Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'll have a cool little background for everybody then too. But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what was happening. I wasn't really. I'm already thinking like this weekend is gonna be Christmas.
You're already on vacay mode,
dude. Let me tell you something.
It's tough. It's tough for this industry around this type of time of year.
It's really hard.
And there's one thing we wanted to touch on was the marketing and
also for people who are training, people that want to get into the get into that essence of training. Remember, guys, it's holidays come and go, and for an instructor, just so the students know, from an instructor to a student's point of view, during this time of the year, during November and December, classes tend to get a little sparse, right?
Yeah.
So if classes are a little sparse, the students should be taking advantage and coming down and being a part of that, because now when you're a part of that, you have more of a one-on-one experience with the instructor.
Yep.
So I was talking to the students earlier today, the Tai Chi students, and I told them the simple thing that my instructor used to tell me, and it's a pretty popular proverb, right? We talked about it 2 weeks ago, but if you never ask, the answer is always no. So if you don't come to train, you're never going to learn. So think of it that way. And the really awesome part about this is if you show up during these times where there's less people, you get more knowledge, because the teacher is more eager to share, because they see that you're willing to work. You're willing to be here.
You'd rather do the work.
Yep. And then the teachers, so just a little idea, just a little insight to the students. If you guys are choosing a couple of months to come, these are the months to come.
Yeah.
This is where you get the most.
We find that, around this time of year, a lot of the owners and school owners and things like that, when, they close up for those couple of weeks.
We don't.
But, we don't. And some of the other guys, they're still open too. But most of them close up because, a lot of students come, it's very sparse, and they want to go on vacation themselves, you know what I mean? The only thing is, in this type of industry, it's once you're forgotten, you're forgotten. So once your student doesn't come for like a week or two, then a week turns into 3, then a week, then turns into 4, then turns into a month and things like that. Then you gotta track these people down. So as much as you can be in their face. So to remind them, get your ass to class. I know Santa Claus is coming.
Yeah.
How you say it? Hakawanamas?
No.
Hanaquanamas. Hanaquanamas. Kwanzaamas.
Yeah, you get it.
And everybody including me. I want to go home and chill. But I know what I know what I need to do. Because sure as hell, if we were open on Christmas Day, there'd be one student that would definitely come down and train.
Yeah, there's always
that one student. There's always that one student. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's always that one student. So you're kind of like that rec center that just got to stay open all the time.
Yeah, well, because if you don't, then what happens is you end up losing. It's hard to get those students back, and it really is. It's really difficult to get the students back.
Yeah.
It just sucks. And that's, it's just a fact of life. It is what it is. But let's see. I want to get this.
Just right.
Yeah, I want to get our sponsor up. So I want to. Always share the sponsor, right? So.
And another thing is, around this time of year when classes are sparse and students are not coming in as much, this is the time for you to start flooding that social media.
Oh, yeah.
Start flooding the social media. Yeah. You know why? Because as soon as the holidays end, as soon as people go, Happy New Year! You know what? I always wanted to do this. And then they start thinking about getting in shape, all the other things that they want to do.
Hey, Diane, what's going on?
Hey,
hope everything is well.
How are you? You know what I mean? So if you're constantly in their social media all through the holiday, you're the one they're going to remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my man's been putting on some bomb stuff on IG. Some bomb stuff on IG.
Just trying to do some stuff. Trying a new way of advertising.
Yeah.
Try to get the So if you guys don't know, we have a special for the end of for this month, for the rest of this month, $99 for the first month, for all the students, for all the new students that come in. They have that opportunity. Dan, what's going on?
What's up, Dan?
Hope everything is well. For the month of January, we have a special. The month of January is going to be...
a special December and January.
Yeah, January is going to be really cool. So all the active students, all the parents are more than welcome. And family members of that student are more than welcome to come and train for free. for the whole month.
Dude.
No obligation.
Dude, you have never, ever, ever in the whole 20 years that I've been here, ever, it gave away a free month of training.
Yeah, so.
Wow.
Yeah, so a free month.
Somebody must have got to you and told you to innovate a little bit.
Nah, you know. I'm just trying. Last year we tried it too. We had a lot of parents. Actually, four or five parents.
We had a good turnout.
This year we're going to do the same thing. So all the parents and all the family members of all active students, you know, not the students that are coming down, they're paying for the month, but for all of their family members, they can come down in January and they can train for free.
Yeah.
So I think that's a really awesome
That's
and
an
amazing
awesome deal, man. I'd jump on that.
Yeah, the only thing you got to do is sign the waivers when you come in. But other than that, you guys are more than welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, more than welcome. Jump into the Tai Chi classes, the Qigong classes, the Kung Fu classes, the Shaolin Tactical Combat classes that we have. Everybody's more than welcome to be a part of that for January. And if you watch the Instagram and if you watch the Facebook, I'll be obviously putting something up for that. So that's...
Wow, you get to immerse yourself in the
for a whole month for free.
In the training hall for free.
For free, for a whole month.
Wow.
For a whole month.
Woo.
That's nice, right?
That is awesome.
Yeah, so that's, for me, that's... I'm just giving it away. I'm just giving it away.
Sprinkling it on a little bit.
Yeah, man. Giving those dollar bills away. So if you guys are into it, you can save all those dollar bills. Just keep grabbing them.
Keep grabbing them.
Grab them. So yeah, definitely. If you want to be a part of it, guys, you're more than welcome. That's pretty much it. So Shifu, so what's going on? How have you been? How's the week been treating you? Because apparently the person who was supposed to come on is not coming on. And
he's a busy man, man. He's a busy man.
Yeah, you could busy man all you want. You could busy man all you want.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
I'm not.
It's very, you know, in this.
I'm not feeling it.
You're not feeling it.
I'm not feeling it.
I know, man. You know, but you know, the problem for us is you know, it's two-man crew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Two-man crew. So we gotta, you know, make sure that the studio's running right. You know, we gotta make sure we got good topics and things like that to bring the fans and trigger all the triggerlets and trigger bros. You know, and then you know we gotta get the people on that are gonna be interesting and
yep.
you know get their
and the people who are gonna be on
and the people who are gonna be on
that say they're gonna be on.
You know, it seems like it's an easy thing. And it was easy when we thought we first got into it, but now it's like it's work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
And you know what? If you right now we have 3,300 subscribers, which is on YouTube.
Sweet.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
I want to take the opportunity to say thank you to all of the people out there, all 3,300 of you in the whole world right now that are actually subscribed to the channel, that are into what we're doing. If you guys really are looking to understand the martial arts, you know, check out all of these videos because they have different instructors and you can get an idea of what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste an instructor's time. Definitely don't waste an instructor's time. Don't waste your money, right? And find something that works for you.
Yes.
Right? Every style that's out there, every system that's out there, is good for somebody, right? It's good for somebody. You know, some people might really enjoy just learning form, just learning weapon, and just meditating and just being into that. Mm-hmm. You know, just know your place. You're not a fighter. Know your place.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to defend yourself or defend anybody else.
So it's also you can't start flapping your lips.
Yeah.
When people start talking about
you don't have
things.
The right to flap your
You can't flap. Yeah.
And then you have the other side where people are doing the work. They're learning the spiritual end of it. They're learning the self-defense. They're learning the practical martial arts. They're learning the fighting. They're learning the whole system as a whole, the way it should have been done. And if you're learning that and you're being part of that, and like I said, there's places for everything in the martial arts and for the martial arts industry. Just know know what you're looking for and know where you want to be, and in all honesty, know what that's doing for you.
Yeah, and you got the other people that just want to get down and brawl and want to kick ass and stuff like that, and that's all well and good, but again, know your place, because not not all martial arts is created equal in terms of training halls. So because you think your place is good and every other place sucks, you might walk into a place and definitely get your feelings hurt because you might say the wrong thing to somebody because you don't understand the spiritual aspect, and the most important aspect is that respect.
Respect.
So no matter what training hall you go into, gym, anything like that, you must have that respect.
Have that respect.
Because it doesn't matter what size you're at, you walk into the wrong place and you might get folded up like a deck of cards. Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
That's so funny, man. So, we have a bunch of things that are coming up. We have Chinese New Year that's coming up. And
that's going to be so much work. It's fun. It's definitely fun.
We have like 16 venues now. 17 venues. Almost 18 venues that we're going to be doing lion dance with, because we have like 3 other ones that are not confirmed yet, but they're going to be confirmed.
And they started booking when? Like early September?
Oh, God, yeah. They started booking in September.
Yeah, man. That says something. That says something.
Yeah, we have a good niche.
And should be very proud, because it took us like 20 years to get into the community, into this niche of the Asian community, where they say, oh, these are the guys that you want to get.
So I had a hair salon lady call up today. It was so funny.
Hair salon lady?
Yeah, so we're doing a lion dance for a hair salon and spa type of place in Mount Sinai, right? She's a sweet lady. So her name is Beatrice.
Okay.
Is it Beatrice? It's Patricia. Patricia, I think it was. I think that's what she said.
Not Patricia.
It could be Patricia, but she said Patricia.
Patricia.
Something like that. Anyway, so she called, and she's like, all right, so, I heard you guys do lion dance. We watched you do lion dance. Are you Asian? Right away, right? So, are you Asian? And I'm like,
yes.
I know. I go, does it matter? And she's like, no, if, I could speak Mandarin if that makes it easier for you. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Wow.
So I thought that was all right. I thought that was nice, because the minute, they start to say stuff like that, the hairs on my back, on the back of my neck go up, right? So she's like, no, I've been watching you guys do lion dance at the Golden Dynasty buffet.
So then we ain't Asian.
At the Golden Dynasty. Well, there's a couple of us that are Asian in the group. Right? My wife and the little one.
Yeah, like so 1.5.
There's like 2,
1.25.
We got like two or three. Stop it. We got like 2 or 3 Asians that are in the group, man. So.
That's hilarious.
And I'm Asian by.
You're Asian by association.
By association. By association. I'm Asian by association. Yes. So So we were talking and everything else. So she wants a lion dance, and she knows 3 other people. So we have 17 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have 18, 19, we'll have like 20 if those 3 make it through, but I don't really trust that whole thing. But we signed up another person today. So we got 18 right now. And it's going to be great. It's going to be busy. Shifu Del Mar down in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 lions now that he has. So I'm really happy for him. He's got a baby lion. He's got 2 adult lions. And they're doing their thing, man. So I wish them the best. I wish them all the luck. And if they need anything...
it's work, man.
Yeah, it's lots of work.
It's a lot of work, man.
And if you need help or anything like that, we're going to be doing seminars down in Myrtle Beach next year.
Yes.
We're going to do a 2-day seminar.
Yes, you need 2 days for lion dance.
2-day seminar. So, no, one day will be the regular 6-hour seminar that you'll be teaching. And then the other day will be lion dance.
Which I'll be teaching.
And the 3-section staff.
Which I'll be teaching.
And everything else that goes along with it. So it's going to be a 2-day seminar. It's going to be, it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be work.
A lot of work, man. So, so that's pretty much it, man. We've got we got a lot that we're doing. We got a lot that we're being a part of. So we've got lion dance, and then after lion dance, we have all the prep for all the other shows that we're going to be doing throughout the springtime, all the way to the summertime again.
Yep.
So this is just the beginning. This is always the tip of the iceberg. And January 25th is Chinese New Year, everybody. So definitely remember that. January 25th starts Chinese New Year. It starts early this year. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. We go all the way from January 25th all the way to February right now. Or we go all the way up to February 18th.
Wow.
Yep, isn't that crazy? So, do we have?
No, that's one of your buddies.
Oh, who's on here?
Shimson.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully he's watching. Hopefully he's watching.
Nice.
Come watch the show, man. Hold on, let me.
Messages a little bit.
Yeah, man, come watch the show.
Oh goodness.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome. Where's he located?
He's in Canada.
Oh.
Everybody's in Canada.
Everybody's in Canada.
But he's in Montreal, Canada.
Nice.
French Canadian, eh? So.
Eh?
Yeah, that's where I get it from.
Eh? Oh yeah, yeah.
Notice that, huh?
Yeah.
That's where I get it from. So let's see if he pops on the show. We'd love to. I'd like to get him on the show. Actually, I think that would be really, really cool. I wonder if I hit this, would that work? Video call?
Yeah, but you would have to switch the thing so that people could see it.
Yeah,
it would come up on Facebook.
But it would come up on Facebook. It might actually work.
Yeah, A.
All right, stop it. Got to get somebody on. I don't know if he's gonna come on or not. Anyway,
I don't know.
Anyway, everybody. Yeah.
So we got to do some planning.
Yeah. So do some planning. Yeah, man. I'm a little disrupted here. I'm a little thrown off.
We got to adapt.
Adapt and overcome.
Yeah. Like that.
So is there anybody out there that wants to come on the show? So let me get rid of this happy Hana Kwanzaamas. And let's see if there's anybody out there that wants to come on the show, man. We have an open spot.
Yes.
For anybody that wants to jam on to this show now.
That wants to put in their 5 cents, because 2 cents won't be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put in their 5 cents.
Put in their 50 cents.
50 cents.
I'll take.
Fade it out. Yeah.
Put in there 50 cents, and I'll take the 25. So I gotta.
Always you taking his piece,
yeah,
man.
dude,
always,
man, I gotta make my money,
always
man.
taking his piece.
Gotta make my money. So yeah. So what else? So tell me, how was your week this week?
It's been stressful, man, especially around this time. You know what it is for any business owner, not just a martial arts business owner, but we bias because we're gonna only speak about what we experienced.
Since nobody's gonna be here, I'm gonna just make us a little bigger.
Cool. So we got work. During the day, you got to teach your privates during the day. Hobbling around teaching your privates, and then I got work, and then we got the kids, and we got making sure the classes are all good, and then the flip side, you got to make sure everybody has a good holiday. So now you got to get up all that, and with the shopping with the holiday and things like that, and getting all this stuff straight. You know what I mean? And then at the end of the day, you get to sit down for like 5 minutes, drift off to sleep. And then 6, 7 o'clock come, and then you got to do all over again. Yeah. You know what I mean? So and then when's the last time you took a vacation? And I mean a real vacation, where you didn't come into the school and you disappeared for like a week or two.
Oh, the hard
that
thing.
Must have been like 1990.
The hard thing is since the accident and everything else, the hard thing is not being able to do what I want to do.
Yes.
That's the hard thing, and dealing with the headaches and the dizziness and the insomnia and everything else that goes along with this wonderful brain disorder that I've acquired through the accident. Yeah. But I gotta say, all in all, I'm very, very blessed because there's so many awesome students that we have. It's nice. Maybe we should just take a reflection day today and just to say thank you.
A lot of students, and then they're generous to give us some gifts and stuff like that. Yeah. And they always give me Buddhas. And they always give me
Buddhas and bonsais.
Buddhas and bonsais and stuff like that.
Boats and
I'm happy.
Buddhas and bonsais.
Yeah, I'm happy, and they're just like, "Oh, this is for you, Shifu." I was like, "Oh, thanks." We put it in the closet with the rest of the other Buddhas and
so from teacher to students. Yes. Guys, no more Buddhas.
Yeah, please.
And no more bonsais. You know, I'm good.
You know what
I'm good.
We like regular people stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Just saying that.
You want to get me an Amazon gift card? Yes, I'm good with that.
If you get me nothing, I will still be happy.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, PlayStation gift card.
Yeah, dude,
Amazon gift card. Gift cards to food places.
It's all good.
You know,
it is all good.
A regular card but just says thank you on it. Yes. I'm good with that, man. Yeah. So no more Buddhas and no more bonsais and no more dragons.
Oh goodness.
Buddhas, bonsais, and dragons, man. Oh my, I got plenty.
I got figurines lining my desk.
Yeah, I got plenty, everybody, and I think it's wonderful. So thank you so much for everything.
Yes, I love them, but I got no more room for it.
I don't want any more. Yeah. You know, 29 years of running a school.
Oh, man.
And I got way too many Buddhas and way too many bonsais.
And then you got to start making up, you got to do feng shui. Yeah. And you got to put, like, different scenes and things like that. Yeah. So it looks nice. So around, you know,
it's like, oh, another bonsai. Thank you. Another Buddha. Thank you. Another dragon. Thank you. Love you guys. But, yeah, it's all good, man. If somebody came in and just gave me a candy cane, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it's just, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Oh, is he ready? He's seen it.
He's seen it?
Oh, click on, man. Click on. We need you on here.
Seen. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Is he coming on?
I don't know.
Oh, please come on. I'm waiting.
Oh, goodness.
So keep talking because I'm going to see where we are.
You're going to see where we at. Yeah, so around the holidays, I get a little jaded around the holidays. Bing! Here he is! Not yet.
He will be. Hold on.
Right there. And then click that.
Master Fontanez, can you hear me?
No?
Hey. That's okay. Can you... Oh. Can you turn the phone sideways? Is that possible? Yeah. Perfect. There we go.
There you go.
All right, so I'm gonna put you on right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our special guest.
He's been acquired.
He's been acquired. We found him. He was in
Facebook jail.
Facebook jail,
as he
says. But we found him. I gotta. Where are we, man?
You're on the wrong page, man.
Am I? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
No.
All right, so let's
put on his mic.
Let me put his mic on.
There you
go. Got his mic on, and without further ado,
bing!
Master Fontanez.
Nice.
And let me try to figure out.
You got stuff flying.
I got stuff flying all over the place, man. Hang tight. I can't help myself.
Yes.
Special guest, and we'll just get rid of that. Bam, bam, and that goes away.
Yes.
All right.
So, how are you, sir?
Master Fontanez.
Yes, sir, gentlemen.
How are you? I want to give you a big thank you for helping us with everything with our social media. And I wanted to get you back on today because, you got a lot of stuff. You're probably one of the busiest martial artists that I know.
I've ever known. Dude, I can't keep up with you.
I'm trying to keep up with you. I'm trying to keep up. And
I can't keep up with all the posts and stuff that you got there.
I make believe I'm on tour, because truth of the matter is, make moves and make excuses. You can't do both.
I agree.
I hear you. So for the people that don't know, this is Master Jerry Fontanez, Fast Feet Fontanez, and he's been in the martial arts for a very, very, very long time.
Careful now.
Well, I said
very long time.
I said very long time. So he's owns some schools, and has taken his marketing to the next level. Yeah. Because as he said, quoting him, we are black belts on the floor, but white belts in business, and he has made it his mission to be a black belt in business in terms of marketing, things like that, and rightly so, because no matter what anybody says or anybody thinks the martial art industry is a professional industry.
I'm trying to get my Christmas balls going here. My Christmas balls going.
Oh, your balls got cut off?
My balls got cut off.
You know, so I would like Master Fontanez to give us a little bit of insight on how we should be running this martial art marketing industry in the 21st century.
All right, first, let me congratulate you guys again. You guys have been the most consistent duo. The legacy continues. Like I said about just over a year ago, you guys are the forerunners when it comes to doing these Facebook Lives with the professional backgrounds on the green screen, and a lot of people still haven't even caught up to that. So congratulations to you both.
Oh, thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
Thank you very much.
That means a lot.
All right.
There we go.
And when it comes down to it, sometimes it's sad when you think about how good people are when it comes to the quality of them being able to.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, we got it.
We've been here for years.
So tell us what you got going on now, man.
That's okay.
Tell us what you got going on for the people.
Well, let me tell you this much. There's three things in particular I think are really huge. I'm back to teaching not just seminars, but actually teaching from Monday to Thursday at the Kids Bay Boys and Girls Club. And they own 9 locations here in the Bronx.
Wow.
So why would I do that? There's to the professional martial arts. And I don't mean kicking and punching aspects. To me, let's just say that it's all the same. But when it comes to motivation and goal setting and catching people doing things right, that's a skill set that for some reason a lot of instructors don't get. That the reason why a lot of these guys who have a lot of students, and again, this is assuming the quality is top notch, is because the way they teach is more of a motivational thing as opposed to, I remember I had to do push-ups, but everybody had to do push-ups. And for whatever it's worth, you know, that's not like training a killer whale and they just either bite you or they fly or they just swim away. You can't do that. You got to be more creative. You got to get a lot more creative. And that means communications. So if your goal is to help people as much as possible, it is extremely important that you understand that each individual that has a goal, and that goal may not be what you want, but one thing is for sure, they want to get better. So self-improvement has always been at the backbone of what martial arts is about. And what's so incredible is that I literally today, I should say, there's something that just passed. I trained with my first instructor, the person who taught me my first class.
He's in a bad area.
1876 was a Monday. And you guys know I'm good with these dates because it's important to me. That was the day that I was reborn. And the gentleman's name is Grandmaster Byung Min Kim. His brother, Supreme Grandmaster Sang Soo Tiger Cat, which was like a superhero to me. Great of the East, and he was at the Oriental Order of Self-Defense many times. And my instructor, at the time we called him Sam, Young Min Kim, the younger brother, he was actually the teacher, while Quadrinum, meaning Grandmaster, was the school owner. And I trained with not just him, this Sunday that passed, but also 4 of my original classmates, including the Tiger Kim twins.
Wow.
And
nice.
It's exactly that. It is a wild thing because here we are. We figured out that the last time we ever trained together was 40 years ago.
Oh my God.
I left the martial arts school in 1879, December of 79. And we're talking about how time flies. But in the lessons that we actually did, and we actually all worked out, it was interesting because
come on.
But in a nutshell, what he was basically saying is that we get caught up with all this fancy stuff, the ability to do the kicking and punching and breaking boards and flying through the air and so on and so forth. And he says that the real purpose of martial arts has always been to live a quality life. That includes live longer. And we were fascinated.
Oh, we're losing him.
In Korea, and it took him 3 years to get approved, thumbs up, to even become a student. It took him 3 years for them to accept him as a student.
Wow.
And I'm blown away. Yeah. And basically what it becomes when you have like an inner circle clan that has a high level. And he says one of the not just a vegetarian, but a vegan. That was one of the prerequisites. Yeah, imagine that. In addition to that, everyone had to give them a thumbs up. So if one person would give them a thumbs down, it's like that posse, whatever you want to call it. And again, I believe he's in his early 70s, and I am like a type boy compared to him. This man does multiple splits, still puts his head on the floor from sitting down. I guess they call it the lotus position or whatever, like an Indian. When you sit there like an Indian, you lean all the way forward and your head touches the floor. He can still do that.
Wow.
I was able to do that since I was probably 12. So people give me props for being flexible because I come from a legacy or a family tree of people who can do these superhero things. But more importantly, he says the purpose of life is to be happy. And that's exactly right. So everyone that comes to your store really wants to be happy, because happy means progress. Confidence means happy. Self-improvement, self-confidence, self-discipline. All those things make people happy. So we're happy places. Yeah. Except that sometimes they're miserable. So, you spread that misery.
I do want to say that Shifu Call Romaine is on. So Shifu, how are you? Hope everything is well. Wish you wonderful holidays. So Master Fontanez, I gotta say, since we first started doing this, I have to say, again, thank you very much for really helping us in this direction and helping us with the social media. And I gotta say, you were one of the first ones to message me right away and say, here, look, let me help you out. And then you put a video of mine on my Facebook page, for where my photo would be. You helped me out, help me put a video up. And that was what started me on this journey, along with, Shifu here helping me out. Started me on this journey. I'm downloading apps now, and I'm taking different apps, and putting them together on videos and making video reels. And,
yeah, he's like a cinematographer.
I'm making like commercials now, and it's great. And I'm getting a lot of pull from it. My phone doesn't ring. My inbox rings constantly with messages and getting people in through the inbox. So thank you.
Are you very welcome? But let me just tell you this. It really comes down to sharing information, but it takes you to actually take action, right?
Yes.
So I've talked to quite a few people, but you guys, I see the direction you were going towards. I saw the passion that you were doing. So that you had a team, and I'm like, wow, you had a YouTube channel that was already doing pretty decent. I'm saying, but man, I know that if I give them some information, there's a possibility they may run with it.
Yeah. We ran.
You guys did.
And we still running.
We're still running. Still running.
Still running.
So
because let's be honest, social media is going nowhere. We just begun, just begun,
Mm-hmm.
And like I said to you guys over a year and a half ago, while I was in Florida, you literally are pioneering when it comes to martial arts and social media. And I mean, I'm so happy and proud that you guys have continued, but it's just the beginning. Because throughout, you guys know, every few hours technology changes, man.
Yeah.
The amount of options that you have are just through the freaking roof.
Yep.
And it's sad that people just don't really get that. They try to hold on to the past as if it's a badge of honor. And I'm like, man, if you hold on to the past, then you're being stupid, because when it comes down to it, you can't go back. The past is a wonderful place, and I respect tradition with the best of them. That's why I'm still training, like I said, with my instructor. I got a chance to do that. But realistically, today is the gift. That's what they call it, the present. So today is the present, is the gift. Now the future is a combination of the past and the present. Now, if you want to take that past and just use that as a club, and bop yourself over the head, that's pretty cool. But you have to use it as a school to learn from it. I was asked, what was the difference between knowledge and wisdom? That's what my instructor asked. And my definition was, knowledge is information. Wisdom is what you do with the information, but it also includes things such as, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should.
Oh,
because that's something
okay. I thought we lost it.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. And I'm it's important. It's important for
so what ends up happening a lot of times, we learn lessons from women. Women will tell us things that we just don't get sometimes because for whatever it's worth, and this is most of the time, women aren't as physically strong and they are mentally stronger. So I'll say most of the time because there are exceptions to the rules. But I was taught that there's a difference between being loved and being in love. Whoa, that done messed me up. Loving martial arts is one thing, but being in love with martial arts is something else. And that's a different. Any way you put it, there's always different levels. There's always different levels. I joke around, I should say, I used to joke around saying that in the future, once they start having the holograms, I want to be one of the forefathers of teaching martial arts via holograms. And those things, they come in right along. It's, the world's changing so fast in many ways, and it's exactly the same as it always has been. We're still human beings that want to do the best we can to help as many people as possible, to help them get home safe. Get them home safe. It's not beating them up where now they have to become an easy victim on their way home. That doesn't make any sense. Yes, you want to increase what would be the flexibility, the strength, the coordination, and all the internal, whether it's self-confidence or what have you, self-respect and so on and so forth. But I think that sometimes we have a tendency to really forget that the sole purpose is to help people make better decisions to get home safe in whatever aspect that is. Don't turn to the left because you want to go to the right. Don't go to the bar because you should go home. Whatever the case may be. And it's sad to say that we live in such a jaded world now that a little girl today, 16-year-old girl, literally her boyfriend and some friends did some type of prank. I don't know if it's a prank, but they accosted her, put her in a car, pushed the mother away, and then became this big uproar. And as it turns out, it wasn't even a real deal thing. But still, reminds you that there's enough real deal things happening right now with sex trafficking and all types of stuff. We live in such a hostile time that I believe that instructors today really have more opportunity to really make a great impact in our society. And I'm down for that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do right now. Is we're trying to push this podcast that we have. We're trying to push it more towards the public. We want the public to understand, because right now a lot of us martial artists are on here. We're talking to each other. Sifu Raul, how are you, sir?
Sifu Raul.
And again, Sifu Carl Romain, thank you so much for being on here. But we have so many instructors on here, and what I want to do is reach to the public. I want to educate the public. The biggest thing right now is to educate the public on schools, on instructors that are working hard, that are instructors like yourself, that are passionate, like Sifu Raul, that's passionate.
And why you should be training. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, well,
why you should be training.
But even so, having these instructors like Sifu Raul, Sifu Carl Romain,
Rick
Kellerman, yourself, all these people that are so passionate about learning the martial arts and are so passionate about wanting to give back to society. We want society and the common people to understand this.
Well, you know what? Props to all my buddies out there. But let's think about both those gentlemen you just mentioned. Very good friend of mine, and fans of theirs too. These guys compete, right? And why am I using competition right now when it comes to helping people get home safe? Because the closest thing to the frontal cortex, which is the fight or flight, is competition, man. that when people train in the class is one thing, but when they go to tournaments, sometimes they choke, and because it hit the fan. What's the closest thing to creating what would be the ability to actually use your skills under pressure? It's competition, guys. I'm telling you right now. It's not about the trophy, but it's about your ability to be able to handle the pressure and make it into a pleasure. So I don't think that it's really justified when you're only practicing with people in your own school, man. That does not work out at the highest level.
I agree.
Now, and we very well know that when it comes to competition, you get a big head because they won trophies, but it's not just that. It's really way past that. Like, I used to give away my trophies. It wasn't about that. It was, to me, you very well know, we worked really hard as being nice guys because a lot of us really like violence. Even though it's controlled violence, but we do like violence. We watch violent movies and we do martial arts. We break, So that being the case, if it wasn't for martial arts, we might have increased what would be in the death toll or the crime rate. I mean, I know. Listen, I know that I would have been notoriously dangerous if it wasn't for my energy being focused on martial arts. Let's keep it real now. That being the case is that if you have somebody who has that testosterone level through the roof and they want to freaking beat people up, why not do it under a controlled environment? So that's the long-term goal. But then in the process, they start to convert and they start understanding that it's not about fighting, but it is about having what would be your own self-control. So I'm a big advocate towards competition. I will never, even though competition has changed throughout the years, which is horrible, and I never would do that. But my point still is that we want to be able to take what would be our natural ability to fight or fight on making a good conscious effort to making the right decision. Sometimes it's time to fight, sometimes it's time to fight. Picking your battles. We learn from being married or divorced, whatever the case may be, that you got to pick your battles, man. Some of them are just not worth it, man. They're just not worth it. Consequences. I'm sorry, again, honey, it's not worth it, So what I love about martial arts is that there's not one. I mean, I remember about 2 years ago, give or take, I challenged a bunch of school owners, and I believe your guys were included. And I said, hey, listen, the majority of people that I know have New Year's resolutions of getting their stomach flat and their pockets fat. Right? They want to get in better shape and they want to earn some more income. And I said, well, you have parents, man. Just let them have a free month. Put them involved in the school. You got the state.
That's what I just did.
We did it.
How funny that you just mentioned that. So the month of January, I'm giving all the active students, all the parents, free months. The parents and siblings.
Right. Now, if you look at this here, again, roughly 2 years ago, that's when I was pushing one of those things, right? I was saying, listen, when it comes down to it, guys, you already have the space. You want to help freaking people. So you got to get them into this place. It doesn't really matter. Short term, this is what happens a lot of times. People get short term pleasure and they get long term pain because they nip their nose to spite their face sometimes. Oh, I'm not going to do that. No, man. You better go. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a better one. Go to the local high school and offer your services to the football team to be able to help them with the front line, because there's a thing that was years ago called Kung Fu for football. And in the front line, you're doing sticky hands, man. You're doing all types of stuff there. Even if you go there once a month to give them a free, what would be workout. How about some flexibility for the baseball team or the basketball team? We got to really think out the box, man. The mornings, we got most of the martial arts instructors that I know between the hours of school time are doing not much. They're doing not much, So I suggest that you start infiltrating. I'm going to say it like that. Infiltrate society with your skill set that's a lot broader than kicking and punching. A football team, chances are you can teach them how to stretch. Give them a free stretch workout to the entire athletic department. It'll also create what would be a rapport. And then maybe you go in there next time and you're not just doing a stranger danger thing, but you're talking about maybe goal setting. Imagine doing a goal setting seminar, because we set goals all the time. What I love about martial arts is that within the structure, there's a bunch of goals. I started this sash, and I'm going to go to that sash, and this sash. Most people don't have that in life. They do not have what would be steps towards their major goal. And being able to articulate that's what we're really doing, because people really think we're teaching martial arts. That's the funny thing, because we're not teaching martial arts. Yes, it's martial because of military strategy, and it's art because it's beautiful. But all you're really doing is helping people become better people. That's it. Personal growth. If someone gets flexible, they feel good about themselves. Oh my God, imagine that. I try to catch kids doing things right. Catch them because in life when you do something right, they say nothing. You do something wrong, they catch you. So let your school be the place that they catch you doing things right. I ask my students, what were you born to be? The answer is a winner. What's another name for winner? Champion. Another name for champion. Legendary. And what's legendary? One of the greatest of all time. I said, so if you do nothing, one of the greatest of all time, what? They go good for nothing. That's not your goal. Now, what will happen if for some reason you got your black belt in martial arts and also became a doctor? You're a black belt and a black belt doctor. So you had a choice between going to a black belt doctor and also just a regular doctor. Which one you would choose? The person with a double major, man. Come on. So we have a huge opportunity. You know, when you ask yourself, what's my physical fitness level from white to black? That's one of the ways to gauge it too. I can say right now that I am so much better in shape right now. I've made some major decisions because I want to lead by example. I'm down to 220 pounds from 248 in September. Now, I know people do not gain weight by accident because they all eat on purpose, you know? So when I ate that food, that's how I gained the weight. It wasn't by mistake. I ate it. But why would I want to make some conscious efforts and decisions? Because I want to be around to meet my great-great-grandson. You know, I mean, I really do. I got my grandson already, why not my great-great-grandson, you know? So, bottom line is that there's so much information out there for people who've been there, done that. Been there, done that. I can save you some time, money, and whatever aspect it is. I don't know if you've seen, but in the recent weeks, I've been walking around quite a few days with no shirt on in the box. Now, let me explain what that is. It's not a publicity stunt, even though it definitely does get some attention, but it's because there's a gentleman by the name of Wim, W-H-I-M, Hof. I have some real name. Wim Hof is known as the Iceman. The Iceman literally has 26 Guinness Book of World Records. But he's taking people with bipolar and major diseases such as cancer, what have you, and it's helping people make their body completely alkaline by using breathing. So it's not that I want to walk around, you know, showing my flabbiness in the cold. It's because I want my adrenaline, which is, you see, our body was made perfectly, but we did not get a blueprint. We did not get owner's manual for that. So when your body's in the cold, it literally protects itself by creating the adrenaline to put a shell over it. Man, I feel like I'm Iron Man when I'm out there walking. In the meantime, if I have clothes on, I'm cold because the clothes doesn't let your body do what it needs to do, which is protect itself. Our biggest organ is our skin. And we have never developed a system to actually make that skin protect us better. Wim Hof, one of the things he's done also, he's not only climbed Mount Kilimanjaro and a bunch of other ones in shorts and no shirt, past the death zone with no oxygen, but he's taught literally hundreds of thousands of other people do the same thing. There's one study in particular where they have him from head to toe, from the neck below in ice, and they were injecting in him the equivalent to Ebola. Now he's supposed to go through all the different symptoms such as flu and so on and so forth. There were 16,000 other people who were able to go through that, who did the same experiment, and they all failed. Well, this guy was not only was he able to keep his body temperature normal, but also he nullified what would be the drug just with his mind. And they said, well, you know what, this guy's special. Maybe it's him. They asked him, can you teach other people to do that? He said, yeah. Well, what do you need, a year or two? He said, no, give me 10 days. Well, after 4 days, he got 15 people, and they randomly grabbed 12 of them, and they all did the same thing. So only 13 people were able to actually pass the study from over 16,000 other people, which just means that all of us have the ability, God forbid, if your children were stuck on their car, to use our adrenaline and lift the car up. But what would happen if for some reason you was able to do that at will? Dun, 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 dun. So that's the challenge that I see. People just taking things to a whole other level, man. We are like superheroes, man. You know that when you put on your uniform, you're one person. You take that thing off, you're somebody else. You know? And I believe that we're more like Superman than we are what would be Batman, because Superman was born Superman and he acts like Clark Kent. In other words, you was born to be a winner and then you act like a regular person. Well, the rest of the heroes, most of them I should say, are actually born as what would be normal people and then they act like superheroes. You know? Because, man, how incredible is your left little toe, man? I mean, it's crazy, the nail on your toe. You know, the thing that we are, we look at mountains, and we look at all these sites, and we look at different things, and those things are incredible, but they're not more incredible than your ear. You know, a little portion of your skin. You know, I mean, this crazy that we are, but we were never ever really taught how to properly use it. And yes, a lot of times things get lost in translation.
Yeah.
Because the common denominator of the highest level of anything you get involved in is really spiritual, man. Understanding that people believe that humans can have a spiritual experience, which is completely opposite. We're spirits having a human experience.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
And when you know that to be a fact, you know that you really, literally know that you are untouchable. But at the same time, on the physical plane, we can actually make it. How many times have we manipulated our body? Made it stronger, more flexible, or bigger, or smaller, you know? So beginning with the end in mind, I have a goal. January 1st this year, we're going to go climb, not Mount Kilimanjaro, but we're going to climb Bear Mountain in New York. And we're going to do the tea ceremony right on the top to bring in the new decade. Bring in the new decade. Guys, if the I should say the 2010s were bad for you, because mine was a roller coaster, well, how about this? Baby, we have a new decade, 2020, the clear vision, 2020 time. Yeah. So celebrate that now. You know what I mean? But when it comes to the general public, everyone deserves to have the ability to protect themselves in every aspect. The bullying is not physical, it's a psychological warfare. So being able to have kids know that they were born to be winners, etc., and to know that they are not physical, but they actually the spirit, and you can't touch the spirit without your permission. That's probably the biggest thing that people must learn. Yes, kicking and punching is beautiful. I mean, for whatever it's worth, giving you guys a little hint. I don't know if you've noticed in the last few weeks, the majority of the photos we see today are not photos no more. They're GIFs. They're not videos. They're GIFs, meaning moving videos. So have you noticed some fast food Fontanez GIFs out there showing some clips of me hitting people?
Yeah.
That's a trend. Hopefully some of you guys start taking that as what would be a hit, what you should be doing. And it has nothing to do with ego, has everything to do with marketing. If you are the best kept secret, that means you're whiteboarding, and that's not going to cut it. Don't hate on the people who have learned how to become better at the strategy of the art of war in marketing.
You're absolutely right. That's why I'm taking it by the horn.
Yeah, but GIFs are the next thing, guys. GIFs again are graphic images that actually move, and those things can be done for free. And Giphy is one of the big companies that I've been doing them. But for those of you who go to Sport Karate Gifts, that's GIF, Sport Karate Gifts, I'm going to change it to Martial Arts Gifts. But for the time being, there's a Facebook page that has that. I put Ray McCallum versus Scorpion Barrage. I put some of myself, and coming soon, Mafia Holloway and a whole bunch of other people, until I'm able to grab a lot more people. But then tell them, put a video of you breaking something and then make that into a 5-second little GIF. Why not? People will share that the same way they share some funny things with kids. Why not them sharing you? And you can brand that too.
I hear you.
I got a lot of ideas now.
Yeah, I got a lot of ideas. So, Master Fontanez, I got to get going. I want to thank you very much. We're already into our 9 o'clock, but thank you very much for everything. Thank you for a wonderful
man is, every time we talk to him, he's always chock full of information, but not just the same information, new information.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So we still got to catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting my gifts. My gifts are gonna be. I'm gonna make a bunch of those.
We got to get in gear, man.
Thank you so much, Master Fontanez. Thank you again for everything.
Bless, best wishes, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
There.
We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bing. Wow.
A lot of information.
So I got to be watching this. This podcast again like 3 times to get all
the information.
Get all the information out.
So we're at 9. We're at 9 o'clock, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna
They're gonna kick us off.
Yeah, let me switch gears right now.
So I want to say thank you to Shifu. What'd you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, it's still on my thing. All right. Yeah, your phone just crapped out.
Is that what happened?
That's what happened.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We're still on?
You still on?
Are we still there?
We are still on.
Are we still there? We're still there.
I would say thank you very much to Shifu, to Shifu Carl Romaine, Shifu Rick Kellerman, all the other trigger-ettes and trigger bros.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much.
That have been watching us. Hopefully, we can get Shifu Carl Romaine on to.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna see if I
because he's another dude another businessman.
Yes.
That has taken his martial arts and marketing to the next
level.
You know what I mean? And he's right. People back in the day, it was like, oh, we're not supposed to do that. We're only supposed to teach and show our stuff in a certain light. And those people are not here no more.
Those people are not here no more.
Not here no more. You know what I mean?
Absolutely right.
Times change. Viewpoints change.
I'm gonna make some gifts now.
You gonna make some? we're gonna have gifts all over the place.
Yeah.
So it's good for me as an instructor to know that these people are still learning themselves and trying to become in the forefront and trying to become the best, and it just motivates everybody to do the same.
Yeah.
So like Shifu, Master Fontanez says, competition is great. You know what I mean? But competition should not be held with malice. Competition should be held, and the point is like, oh, dude, he did this, I'm going to do this even better. And then, again, I'm going to do this even better and do this even better. So it brings up the whole industry. And I think that is the message that Master Fontanez was trying to portray. Competition is great because it brings everybody up at the same time. And some people think, oh, I'm the best and everybody else sucks and things like that. And no matter how good you are,
sweet,
and how long you've been doing whatever you're doing, you cannot stay on top forever.
Nope.
Because somebody's gonna be nipping at your heels.
I'm coming up.
Yep.
I'll be making some gifts tonight.
Yep. Yeah. So I'll just prepare for them gifts.
All right. So we're gonna say goodbye. I don't know if this outro is gonna work or not. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Because every time I say everything's gonna be great, and it ends up being bad. So again, guys, train real, get real. Everybody be safe. Everybody have a happy holiday. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're going to be on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be on Tuesday before Christmas. But, guys, have a happy night. Have a good rest of the week. A good weekend. And hopefully we'll get Shifu Carl Romaine on next week. I'd love to get him on right before Christmas. So, guys, thank you very much for everything. Much love, much respect. Train real, get real. Talk real, get real. And what?
Shout it out!
Uh-oh. I knew it.
Fade it.
No, because that should just happen.
No,
it should just work.
Fade it.
No.